Hey guys, this is Saurabh Nahar here from Malwa Technologies, and today we'll be having a look at the OnePlus One from US for you guys. So we'll be unboxing this device, and here is the power adapter box from OnePlus One. Some details at the back in Chinese which I can't read, and this is the US pin style power adapter for charging the OnePlus One. And here you can insert your USB cable. So let's keep this aside for the time being. Let's open the box itself. But before that, as you can see, there is no details on any of the sides. But at the back, we have this sandstone black 64 GB global variant written, and it also supports 4G LTE. Let's open the box itself and have a look what's inside the box. So on the top, we have this 64 GB sandstone black variant of OnePlus One, and my device or box was opened by customs people, so sorry for that, guys. And if we further move ahead, we have a SIM removal pin to remove the SIM tray, and this device supports micro SIM. You also have this flat style cable USB for charging your device and connecting it to PC. So that's about it from the box pack. Let's move ahead and have a look at the specs. We have Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 chipset clocked at 2.5 GHz. We have Adreno 330 GPU, 3 GB of RAM, and of course, the internal storage is 64 GB. If we have a look at the front, we have a 5.5-inch Full HD IPS display which has a pixel density of 401 ppi, and it also has a Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection to it, which makes the device more stronger. Also, the viewing angles and the display is really good, so there won't be any issue with the display. Let's have a physical overview of the device. So on the top we have this earpiece, next to which is some sensors and LED notification light. You also have 5 megapixel front facing camera, a 5.5-inch Full HD screen. At the bottom we have 3 touch capacitive buttons which can be converted to on screen buttons. And on the right we have this power on off button. On the top we have a 3.5 mm audio jack with noise cancellation mic. At the rear side we have 13 megapixel camera with Sony XMOR sensor and dual LED flash, OnePlus One logo and noise cancellation mic. At the bottom we have this Cyanogen mod logo, and at the bottom of the device we have dual speakers which are not stereo speakers, primary mic, and a micro USB port for charging and connecting it to PC. On the left of the device we have this volume control key or volume rockers, whatever you want to call it, and that's about it from the physical overview part. Let's move ahead and power on the device itself so that we can have a look at the device. By the time the device is getting booted up, I have a surprise for you guys. You need to subscribe to my channel so that you will stay updated regarding this surprise. I'll be getting some invites to share, so do not forget to hit the subscribe button below. I'll come up with a dedicated video regarding that, and I'll be conducting a contest so you can participate and win the invites for yourself and get it from USA. Let's move ahead further and have a look at the UI of the device and the Android version and many other things. Let's just start it. So let's go into the settings and see the Android version it has. It is running on Android 4.4.2 KitKat, but Android 4.4.4 update is already out, so many of you will get the update soon. We have the internal storage of around 54 GB, which is more than sufficient for me at least. We have 3 gigs of RAM, out of which around more than 2 GB of RAM is free, which is really nice. Let's move ahead and see what else we have on this device. Let me unlock this device. And as we can see, we have very few apps pre-installed by OnePlus team on this device. We have just screencast, audio effects, and some useful applications. And I'll be using screencast app for showing you guys the features that we have on this device. So we'll be starting off with the features part, and I'll be explaining it on the screencast, so it would be good. So let's start. As we have already seen, the whole UI is pretty stock like, but there are a lot of options given by OnePlus One. For example, let's go into the menu settings where we have options to show or hide the icon label. We have options such as scrolling effects and many more options given apart from the usual options like widgets and wallpaper option for changing or adding widgets to your home screen. You also have themes section dedicated, and if you pull down the notification from the left, we can see these toggles which are Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and torch. If you pull down from the right, we have this quick toggles from which you can control your brightness, you can turn on or off your Wi-Fi settings, you can turn on or off your Bluetooth, whatever you want to do. And if you go into the settings, we have theme section where you can change your font packs. You can do a lot of customizations, whatever you want. You can change the lock screen wallpaper, boot animations, anything you want. And there is also options for changing the notification bar. We also have gestures, like if your screen is off, you can draw a circle for turning on the camera. You can swipe or direct to the left. You can draw left or right arrow for changing the music. You can draw a V on the lock screen for turning on the flashlight. You can also enable the on-screen buttons like I have shown you guys. And if we go into the about phone, we have Android 4.4 update. When I was shooting this video, I got the update, so I thought I'll be showing you guys the update. So that's about it from the screencast part. Let's go into the gallery and let me show you the benchmark test which I have performed on this device. So we have around 10 multi-touch points on this device, and let's have a look at the N22 score. You can pause the video and see the detailed score, but the main score is 37,303, which is really great, and it is above all the devices: HTC One, M8, Samsung Galaxy S5, Galaxy Note 3, MI3. It is on top, and we got around 62 plus points on FPS, and that's about it. Let's go into the CPU-Z application to see the details. We have Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 chipset, which is clocked at 2.5 gigahertz. We have Adreno 330 GPU. As you can see, the Android version is 4.4.2. We also have a screen resolution of 1080 by 1920. We have 3 GB RAM, and we have around 54 GB of internal storage. This is the battery related stuff, and we have many sensors like proximity light, ambient gyroscope, and various other sensors mentioned. So you can pause the video and have a look at the sensors. So that is it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. This is Saurabh Nahar here from All About Technologies. I'll be coming up with a lot of videos on OnePlus One. I'll be comparing it with various devices, so stay tuned for that. Hit the subscribe button below, give it a like, and I will also give away invites which I'll get in some days. So stay tuned for that as well. Thank you guys for watching. This is Saurabh Nahar here from All About Technologies.